Welcome everyone, back to Nostalgia with Nick, a place where you can leave your troubles at the loading screen. We're continuing our journey through the lands of Azeroth with Nikobu, the Turan Shaman. Glad you could all make it. It's good to have you here. I wouldn't be doing this without you. I hope everyone's been having a nice couple of days since the last video went up. And I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate all the support everyone's giving. It's very lovely to read your kind words and to know that you're getting a bit of breath of fresh air every once in a while. It's the least I can do. Oh, there's a quest up there. When we last left off, we're not going to do the Barrens or Call for Fire just yet, because we want to finish off Mulgore, which we're close to. So we're currently doing... Where's that? Bloodhoof Village, yeah. We may need to run back to Bloodhoof, hand in that quest before we can continue too far. But I'm glad you could make it. Got my coffee. You've got a nice hot drink. It's a cold day here in Australia. It's raining before. Coffee's still too hot, I'll burn myself on that, I just poured it. But I've been looking forward to this for the last couple of days. Just to get away from it all. And not really have to worry about anything else that's going on. And I encourage anyone who needs it to take a deep breath as well. You don't have to deal with anything right now. You're allowed to take a break. And you shouldn't feel bad for wanting it. So join me as we just roleplay our way through leveling a shaman. We're reading quests. We're saying hi to people. And we're just enjoying ourselves. We're taking in the ambience and listening to the music. And when it came to professions, I think I might do scribing. I always found that's a bit relaxing. So maybe when I run back down to Bloodhoof Village, and I've only ever picked up one bag too. I've only got one 6-slot bag. But ooh, there's a quest over here. Might pick up scribing or inscription. So I was thinking, what could I possibly do? And I think that will be fun. Always enjoyed doing it. I like looking at all the different color pigments. It's simple, but it makes me feel good. So that's what we're doing.
What brings you here?
Only the most valiant and honorable amongst the tribe can earn honor amongst being laid to rest at Red Rocks. A sacred burial. Only the most valiant Turan are laid to rest at Red Rocks, our sacred burial ground. It is an honor bestowed upon the great warriors who helped forge and defend Thunderbluff, and those who gave their lives for the greater good for the tribes and chieftains. But it appears a foul menace has made its way into our holy land. A band of bristleback interlopers is ravaging the grave sites, and I am too old and past my prime to drive them away. They must be driven off with force, Nikobu. And that they shall. No one will defile the bodies of our ancestors. Strength of the Earth Mother will prevail. These bristleback interlopers. We already fought many bristlebacks back at the beginning of our journey. I thought we had shown them enough of a lesson, but I was wrong. We will need to show them one again. And we are significantly stronger than what we were back then. Now we have command of fire as well as earth at our fingertips. We have yet to get much in the way of gear that's good for us. I think we need stamina and agility as enhancement shamans, but we're only level 11, so can't expect too much just yet. There is an ancestor there we must speak to. You have shown great diligence in your yearning to pass the rites of the Earth Mother Nicobol. We, the ancestral spirits, represent the mighty Turan who gave their lives bravely to found and protect the great city of Thunderbluff. I hereby pass the duty of the protection over you. You have passed the rite of wisdom, young shaman. Enter Thunderbluff with pride. You will now be revered within our great cities. Any Turan worthy of completing the rites of the Earth Mother earns that honor. For your final quest, seek out our noble leader, Cain Bloodhoof, who dwells atop the highest mesa in Thunderbluff. And with that, we have completed our 3 rites: strength, vision, and wisdom. We might end this quest in, run down to Wildmane Cleansing, and then up the Thunderbluff. Actually, just in case any quest when we hand this in makes us go to Thunderbluff, so we're not doubling back. Well done. You have sent those foul bristlebacks a clear message. They will think twice before attempting to meddle in this holy spot again.
Go.
Yes, so we have shown over the course of our journey here the Venture Co. company the error of their ways when they tried to mine our lands. Same with the dwarven populace. Don't know where I was going with that. Same with the dwarves, who tried to mine our lands as well. We have shown them that they cannot take it so easily. It's an interesting tale, that of Mulgore. It's a coming of age of starting in a small little town, tribe, performing the rites of adulthood to be able to go to the capital and stand and present yourself in front of your chieftain. And along the way you see the invasion of mining corporations trying to take the natural resources. And then we're also, what was it? Clearing poisoned wells to make things pure again. And using magic derived from the animals of the zone itself to be able to protect the zone from future incursion. I went to look at the sky and it's like, yes, the sky, beautiful. Ah, there's a hunter flying around. I guess one of my only regrets in doing this is I'm not doing it on a official server, but funds are a little tight at the moment, so I can't justify the subscription. But if anyone wishes to play WoW and doesn't want to drop any money, the server is free to play. Well, this private one. The link to the site will be in the description.
Greetings, traveler.
You've done it. You have cleansed the wells and healed our land. Bloodhoof Village is grateful, Nicobal. May the wind whisper your deeds for 100 seasons, and may the waters of Mulgore remain clean forever. Oh, no, that was it. Very good. Well, we might just learn the ability to pick herbs, if that is available to us here. It's first aid. I don't think we... yes, let us add lettuce to our salads. That was terrible. It's okay. You're not allowed. You don't have to laugh. Any cook? Maybe there isn't one. Well, we're headed to Thunderbluff, so not a big deal. We will just learn herbalism and inscription while we're there. Just to speak with Cain. And once we've spoken to Khan, we are nearly done. Then we can depart from Mulgore. For now, our home, something which has been good to us, and we have been good back. But then we venture into the Barrens and answer the call of fire. I haven't seen it, but I remember for that quest, the Mesorak, the giant bird that attacked the person, and you need to get the, what was it, the antidote for him. I think it patrols are up around here. That's why I always look to the left, just in case you can see it. I remember seeing it once. I think it's like this giant pink bird. We might just go and look for it just once before we leave. Very nice and relaxing jaunt through the plains of Mulgore. Just sit back and enjoy the music. Then when we hit level 15, we might do a dungeon. And we can talk about the story of that dungeon and reminisce nostalgically about it. Holistic herbalism. We're speaking to Coleman Winterhoof. Can I instruct you in herbalism? Interested? Yes, train me in the art of to be a herbalist. We are now an apprentice. We have learned how to find herbs. And we've learned how to harvest them. High Chieftain Khan Bloodhoof.
The Earth Mother smile upon
Greetings, young one, and welcome to Thunderbluff. You will find safe refuge from the burden of the world here. It's kind of what I'm doing, isn't it? This channel is Thunderbluff. It is a place where you can find safe refuge from the burdens of the world. All denizens of the Horde are welcome here, as are all peoples of planet Earth are welcome here. The spirits of the present and past come alive here in this sacred place. My friend, honor them, and in doing so, yourself. Hail, young shaman, I see you found your way to my doorstep. You have passed the rites of the Earth Mother and earned your place in Thunderbluff. But in order to maintain the spot that you strive so hard to achieve, you must continue to prove your worth to your people. We are hunters, Nicobol. Down below in Mulgore there is a mighty Kodo named Arachi. Show me your skills in the ways of tracking and hunting by bringing me the horn of Arachia. Yes, chieftain, and we will see what these quests were over here on the Elder Rise. It's a nice black tea. I started drinking black tea not long ago. I used to just have a ton of sugar and milk in it. And then I wanted to go cold turkey. So I did. I just went straight to black coffee.
what brings
Well met, Shaman. You may speak to me unless you have direct business with my mistress, Magthera. I deal with most of her tasks. I deal with most of her tasks for her, so she can concentrate on more important matters, like being able to read. Perhaps there are some things we could discuss before you seek an audience with her. I heard you had a lost satchel. The Trogs are not the only thing that interests Magthera in Ragefire Chasm. She has heard word that one of her servants, a Maru Grim Totem, found something particular in the chasm, but he never made it out to show her what. She'd like Maru's body found, if it exists, and any signs that what he found while attempting to speak to the Trogs. Return to Magthara any items of interest, and I'm sure she would be very generous in her reward. Again, seek the chasm in the darkest areas of Orgrimmar.
farewell? Greetings.
Beneath the city of Orgrimmar, stout creatures known as Trogs started coming to the surface from deep below the lava-filled tunnels. In her ever-benevolence, Magthera sought to make peace with the creatures. But they turned on her diplomats, killing them. She will not allow such treatment of her Turan people. And now consider the creatures a threat to all of the Horde. She asks that you put an end to this Trog threat before it overwhelms the Horde from below. Find Ragefire Chasm and destroy them all. We can do that. Archdruid. The Druids of Thunderbluff sense a strange power leaking into the Barrens east of Mulgore. Tonga Rune Totem was sent to discover the source of this power, but we fear he will need aid. Travel to the Barrens and speak to Tonga. He will be at the Crossroads. To reach there, take the road east out of Bloodhoof Village, enter the Barrens, then turn north when the road forks, not the Ford Rogues. Continue north, and you will find the Crossroads. And do not leave the road, Nicobol, for the Barrens is a harsh lands. Very interesting. Very interesting. Now we have 3 quests to take us into the Barrens. We won't need... I will need to speak to a guard to be able to find where the trainer is I'm looking for, so we can learn how to put pen to paper.
Peace red.
There isn't one here. Alchemy, blacksmith, cooking, enchanting, first aid, fishing, herb, leatherworking, mining, skinning, tailoring. We'll have to wait until we are in Orgrimmar, which we will go to very shortly. We need to find the Horn of Arachia first, and then we will do our little jaunt down the left side of the zone to see if we can find that angry bird. Just missed it. It's a good thing we're in no rush. And in the meantime, we will pick up all the herbs we can. So when we can put pen to paper, we can start. And because we are one with nature, we have cultivation, and our herbalism skill is already at 15. Seeing that we have killed a great many things, it's very interesting. I've only ever picked up 1 bag. And not that many grains. I think we've picked up these pants multiple times. Cloth boots and a cloth chest when we need leather with agility and stamina. Because agility will give us crit and attack power, I'm pretty sure. At least we have our trusty goblin smasher here. I just wish to discover this little section of the map. Oh, and look, the Earth Mother gives us with what we need. Our quarry awaits Arachia. It shall be a glorious battle for the Earth Mother. And for our tribe.
I'm out of range.
It is a mighty foe, but we shall prevail. And with the strength of the Earth Mother, we have overcome our foe. And we have claimed victory. And with that, we have finished the the plains of Mulgore. Only one thing remains. We're going to explore this little area here and see if we can find that giant fake chicken. And hopefully we pick some more herbs up along the way. And a bag would be nice. Though that nice Turin gave us. That gold on our first day of adventuring. So we might just hit up the auction house and purchase some bags. Hopefully we can get some cheap ones, because we don't have much money. And luck is not with us with these drops. We're nearly level 12 and we've picked up one 6-slot red's small pouch. Very well, a fine kill that was. I will send a gathering party to collect the carcass so we can retrieve the hide and the meat. You have done a great deed for your people, Nicobol. Getting some leggings. Kodo hide leggings. 4 agility, so we're going to gain 3 agility and 13 armor. It's perfect. Let's see what it does to our power. Is 60. We got 63. So agility and stamina is what we need. I think we should already have this flight path, but let's just check.
How may I aid you?
Okay. Something a bit cheaper. Thank you. Ooh. These large red sacks look good. 10 slot bags. 2, 3, and we'll get the blue one. 4. And that shall give us adequate room while we are adventuring. Let's see if we can find our quarry. If not, onwards to the Crossroads regardless. Alright, so we're just going to run down this west-hand bank of the map, see what we can see, and then move on to the Crossroads. I actually might go to... You can barely hear the music over the rain. Might go to Orgrimmar, get the flight path, and see if we can learn our profession. And also see if there's any more quests for Ragefire Chasm for us. Ooh, big crits with the new hammer. I don't think we're going to find it. Hard to see in the middle of this storm. But it is something very relaxing just to listening to the rain and the thunderstorm. There's a pack of pale manes down here. Now we have explored Mulgore and a cave. I don't think I've ever been in this cave. Well, there you are. There's a cave there. Always go and kill the pale mains to the south of town. And it looks like our Mezarak was not here. Onwards to Crossroads, brothers and sisters. Well, I think we should we'll hand in these two at the Crossroads. Do Call of Fire on our way to Orgrimmar. And we may see Thrall, chieftain of the Horde. So long, Bane, Bloodhoof. This just reminds me when it's raining at home and you're standing at like a glass door or window. You're just watching the rain and listening to it. It'd be very relaxing. And there's the exit to our home. And the grass goes from green to brown as it dies out. And we enter the harsh wastelands of the Barrens. A barren land, you could say. That was terrible. I'm sorry. Now, these centaur are encroaching on our lands and must be punished. Like the Ventrico or the dwarves, they are not welcome here. And they dropped my pants, well, my old pants, for the third time. Wielding fire now is very, very powerful. We'll just grab some of these herbs and then be on our way. More centaur. If you played Warcraft 3, you know that the centaur were hounding the Tauren for quite some time. They are our old enemy. We came to Morgul to escape the Tauren. I mean, we are the Tauren. We escaped the centaur. Looks like they have found us. We both slowed each other down. And we're going to wave goodbye to our home, Mulgore, and enter the harsh world of the Barrens. Camp Tarojo.
Hail.
We now know a flight path and can fly back. Kurg Sternhorn. A foul wind blows from the east, Shaman. Journey to the Crossroads. I have foreseen your arrival, young Shaman, though perhaps you are not so young anymore. I think that it is time for you to move deeper into this land. I can sense that you were destined for great things. It is the Crossroads that you must seek out, for our lives with the orcs have become intertwined and they need our assistance. Continue down this road towards the east and follow it north to the Crossroads. Find Thork within its walls. He has the Earth Mother's blessings.
Ancestors watch over you.
A storm snout. Looks like a dinosaur. Ooh, that Baron's music just hit me. I've spent many an hour in this zone. There's large thorns and bramble covering the mountains. There's an oasis to our east, showing you that there is some life here. Another great oasis to the east. Oh, the west even. And in the distance we see one of our destinations. Burning campfires over the crossroads. And we have made it to the first part of our destination. Well, the second, I guess, if you include Tamtarojo. We have made it to the Crossroads. named aptly because it sits at a crossroads. Tonga.
The winds guide you.
The times we live in are as fickle as the shifting wind, Shaman. The ground itself quakes and cries out in anguish. We must remain resolute, or we ourselves will be engulfed by the turmoil. My brother in Thunderbluff were wise to send you, young Shaman, for the mystery of the Barrens is one that I alone cannot unravel. With your aid, let us hope we can find answers to our questions. Long ago, the Barrens was a lush place, teeming with life, but war and cataclysm raged across the land, scorching it and leaving it a dry husk. Such is the way of things, and it saddens my heart. But within the past few years, new oases have formed in the Barrens, and life stirs. And deep down we druids sense a power leaking its way into the surface. We must find its source, travel to the Forgotten Pools northwest of the Crossroads, search its waters for a source of power, and then remain here. Return here. And then remain here. Do not go anywhere else. It's tailoring. Bags, cloth. Mankirk.
Greetings. Strength.
The land, the water, and the sky are all as one. It is your eyes that deceive you. Within such separation, the Earth Mother is all those things and more. You want to hunt in the Barrens? Your eyes are eager and young. They're not yet squinted from the tracking your prey across the land's dry plains. But worry not, we'll toughen your body and your mind, and we'll teach you that there is more to hunting than finding and killing your quarry. Prepare yourself. Your journey begins now. Your first prey will be easy. The plain striders to the east have been harassing our food supplies and have become a nuisance. Put down their plain striding and return to me with their beaks.
I've been expecting you.
We have made it to the inn. Not long ago, a shipment of silver was stolen from our guard tower. It was meant to payroll to the Crossroad guards. And we want that silver back. The strange thing is, we caught one of the thieves on the night of the theft, and it was a raptor. Unbelievable. I don't know what raptors would want with silver, but I don't care. I want the raptors dead so they won't steal from us again. Hunt raptors in the Barrens, collect me their heads.
Strength and honor.
Welcome to the Crossroads, Shaman. My name is Thok. I lead the defenses here in the name of the War Chief. Please feel free to make yourself at home. As long as you mind your business, no one should have any problem with you taking up some space. There are many threats to our safety here. If you've already become familiar with the lay of the land, speak to the others here. Perhaps they will have tasks for you to do. It is good to see that more of our Turan allies have come to assist us, as far away as Thunderbluff. Again, I welcome you. As the Quilboar are our enemies, Nicobol, some just prove to be more of a nuisance than others. The Razormane tribe has been attacking our supply lines from Duatar, causing us no end of annoyance. I have scouts seeking the leader of these raids, but until then, Any losses you can inflict on the filthy pigmen would aid us. Start in the northeast towards Durotar. You can always tell their dens from the huge thorny vines that come up from the earth. Seek them out and slay them.
Dub.
The attacks on the caravan contained supplies we desperately needed. You've been brave enough to take on the Razormane tribe so far, and I will ask you to do so again, but this time I wonder if I could ask you to keep your eye open for some of our lost supplies. You can probably find them through getting them throughout the camps, the Quillboar getting fat off their dishonorable acts. The people of the Crossroads will be in your debt.
For the Horde.
We are picking up a lot of quests, which is good.
Loktar.
The Barrens holds a variety of substances, for which we, the apothecaries of Lordaeron, may find use. The oasis of the Barrens hides a mystery. Life energy flows from their waters, invigorating the plants and beasts that drink it. Invigorating and altering. There is a mushroom that grows near these oases. Its spores hold properties that we, the apothecaries of Lordaeron, will find useful. Bring me these spores, and you will earn our gratitude. I have need to send a crate of potions, regents, and other items to my associates in the old world. The little time I have to actually see them to the dock at Ratchet, and the last caravan has already left. If you could, please take this to the wharf master Dizzywig. He will ensure that it's placed on the next boat to Blackwater Cove.
Looking for something special?
I have a bundle of hides from the animals of the Barrens, and must get them to Thunderbluff. A colleague there, Hanu, will use the hides to create leather goods. Will you take the hides to him for me? The quickest way to Thunderbluff is on the back of a Windrider. Bring the bundles of hides to Devrak, our Windrider master in the Crossroads, and speak to him about transport to the Thunderbluff. We will do that in a minute. We have other business to attend to.
That's still recharging.
We will hunt these Planestrider another time. We have a great many things we need to achieve first.
Loktar.
Nam sent you to me, did he? Well then. Be well then. Typo. Nam could always be trusted, so that
For
means...
the Horde.
Don't rock, we're talking. We're
What do you
talking.
need?
Means that you're ready to take part in the next scepter, the scepter of fire. I see in your eyes you are ready, the burning, the desire. You've tasted power, now you're ready for more of it. Patience, Nicobol. Remember that what Earth taught you, power and destruction will come easily, but you must still know when to stay your hand. You are powerful enough to wield the totem of fire, and we leveled up. But that does not mean you are ready. Along the South Fury River of Induratar, before the Great Sea, lies a hidden trail to one of the highest peaks of the land. Find your way to the top, and you shall find one of our holy shrines, watched over by the Telf. Is that meant to be a elf? Joram? The shrine of the dormant flame. Take this torch to him. It marks that you attempt to tame fire. Return it to me, a flame, by the brazier at the shrine, and I will see you are given the totem of fire. We can do that. And we can put another point into enhancing totems. Now we have increased the effect of the strength of our earth and flame tongue totems by 15%. We also gained 8 hit points and 16 mana. Ooh, and we're level 12, which means we will probably get another healing wave. So I think we get that every 6 levels. We will find out when we get to Orgrimmar. I'm thinking we might run to Orgrimmar first. Do what needs to be done there for Ragefire Chasm. And then do the Call of Fire. So we're not running there, running back, running up, running back. We're just going to run up, run down, run there, and then back. We must get the ability to learn Ghostwrath around 16 if the ability is there, or the talent is there to upgrade it. And then we can travel a little bit faster. That might be around 16. It's a random house in the middle of nowhere. Nothing's in it. And there it is. The great city of Orgrimmar. Or we might go through the front door if there's going to be herbs along the way. We need those. You could have lived, Crocodile, but you chose to attack me instead of my totem.
It's too far away.
We are poisoned. We have been stung by its venomous pincer. Stinger. Ah, much better. The poison has passed. First things first, we will need to speak to someone who can teach us inscription. Ah, Orgrimmar, it has been many years. Oh, better not forget the flight path, one of the many reasons why we're here.
Blood and thunder.
So we need a Shaman trainer, which I think is in the Valley of Wisdom. The inscription trainer is right there. And then we can move on. Jongma, teach me the ways of inscription. Do I need to buy? Yes. Need the ink set. We now know how to make some ink and some scrolls. And we're going to mill the herbs we pick up into ink and use the ink set to write with. The spirits have guided you to me. How may I be of service? I'm going to learn Fire Nova, Purge, Ancestral Spirit, and Healing Wave. I don't think we can use Fire Nova yet, because it's a totem. Yeah. Where's Purge? Purge the enemy target, removing one beneficial magic effect. Ancestral Spirit. Oh, I needed to speak to Thrall. Bring people back from the dead. Healing Wave rank 3, correct? Oh, Fire Nova, here it is. Causes the Shaman's active fire totem to emit a wave of flames. I haven't got them yet, but it will do a lot of damage to all enemies within 10 yards. Hail, Chief. Hail, Thrall, War Chief of the Horde. All members of the Horde are equal in my eyes, Nickelbull. We have all suffered many burdens, and if it not were for the wisdom and honor, then we would be no better than the Scourge or my people while our blood was tainted by the demon Manaroth. It is your duty to aid the Horde and to defend our way of life. But it is also your duty to know when quarter and compassion should be given to friend and foe alike. Understand this well. This is the new Horde, not some demon-spawned army who lack free will. Hidden enemies. One thing I will not tolerate are traitors in our midst, Nickelbull, but I would be a fool to play my hand so early. It would not sufficiently cut the corruption out of our lands, and only cause the infection to grow worse. But you, a young adventurer, could go places my agents could not. Could learn the truth. Could find the true head of the beast. If you are brave enough, then enter Skull Rock to the east of Orgrimmar. Find a lieutenant's insignia of one of the burning blade there, and return to me. Ah, hail Vol'jin, leader of the trolls. And so we have left the safety of home to head to distant lands to assist our allies with their troubles. For we would not be the Horde if we did not help our friends in need. We are now heading east, looking for Skull Rock. And we are going to kill some Burning Blade. The Burning Blade are demon worshippers. And here are the fanatics themselves. Ah, we have got our insignia. A small rune marks the bearer as a lieutenant in the Burning Blade. Excellent. Orgrimmar had such a cool look to it. With those war drums going. This tree is awesome. That, if you don't know, is the skull and armor of Manaroth, the demon who corrupted the orcs, and it's the one that Grom Hellscream kills at the end of the orc campaign in Warcraft 3. So, that's how big he was. It's a big dude. And this throne room is called Gromash Hold, in memory of him.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
Do you have the insignia yet, Nicobol? It will be a vital tool in you infiltrating what I believe is the greatest threat to the Horde, and us finally finding peace in our new home. You will learn how intricate a web men and orcs alike can weave when they are motivated by greed and power. The hidden agendas, the corruption, all of it will become clear. You will find yourself in the midst of a war you never knew existed. Good, Nigable. The spirits be praised. Perhaps you are the one who will finally put my greatest fears to rest. Who would suspect someone as young and so brave would rise up and champion our cause? You remind me of myself when I was younger. I will ensure that you are justly rewarded for your efforts, if we both survive the coming storm. But there is time for more praise later. You've not accomplished anything in comparison to what you will face. But this is a good start.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
Now let us see this insignia you found is worth the effort. There is a warlock within the city who believes he has my trust. He does not know that I realized where his true loyalties lie. He is in fact the leader of the Burning Blade. But do not rush off to do battle with him. He has a purpose, and we shall use him against our enemies. Take this insignia to him in the Cleft of Shadows here in Orgrimmar. Speak to him and see if he believes you are one of his own. Then return to me. The plot thickens. So in 3 levels we can do Ragefire, but if we can get all the quests now, we'll be ready for it when we hit 15.
Blood and thunder.
Listen closely to what you are told and do not quickly trust or distrust, for even friends serve their own ends, Shaman. Our great war chief knows this, and to prove that there are warlocks within the Horde who do not wish to destroy it from within or gain control over it, I have volunteered to aid our young leader in whatever way we can. The primary task set upon me by our great war chief is to root out creatures responsible for infesting our lord's great city with demonic influence. The Burning Blade is one threat, but there are others. The Searing Blade, for instance, who make their home in Ragefire Chasm, secretly attempting to subvert innocent members of the Horde. If they are to be stopped, then their leader must be slain, a foul god named Taragaman the Hungerer. Kill him, and his heart will appease Thrall. Of this I am sure. You may speak freely, Neru. Ah, one of our own. It is good to see our members are growing so rapidly that I can no longer keep track of the faces of our members. That fool Thrall thinks I am working hard to cleanse the image of the Warlocks and prove we are his servants. Idiot. The Burning Legion will make ash of this entire world after it drains it completely. It is good to see the Burning Blade is taking over where the Shadow Council once failed. Nay, fool. The Burning Blade is the Shadow Council. There are many cults and organizations under the Council's rule, but all of them are just extensions of their will. I may lead the Burning Blade, but I am still just as much a pawn to the Council as you are to me. Look at the Searing Blade. Most of them think they are becoming the next rising group of powerful warlocks that will replace the Shadow Council. So the Searing Blade is expendable. Ha 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 ha. Save for their leaders, the Strya, Bazalan, and the Warlock Jergrosh. Yes, all of them. That is why I constantly send Thrall's worshippers at them. It gives Thrall the impression that I am weeding out the evil in the bowels of his great city. The victory is in reality twofold. Kill Thrall's faithful and test the strength of those in the Searing Blade to see if they are worthy of joining me. If there is anything you would have me do, I will make it known to you. You are obviously already proving yourself in ranks. To become a lieutenant so quickly, perhaps you can return to me later and I will have tasks for you. The Council adores those skilled in the arcane, but servants of all kinds are always welcome, no matter their profession. Well, we tricked him. So we learnt that there's 2 leaders in there that can't be replaced. Everyone else can go. But if we're going to get rid of everyone else, we can get rid of them too. Honest question, when was the last time anyone actually read that quest? And all that effort was put in for world building. It's all there for the taking. Just got to slow down a little bit. If in 22 years, since the game's been out, you haven't read these quests, stop and give them a read. Take your time. Yeah, you might have done the quest 1,000 times, but when was the last time you read the lore behind the quest? Excellent, most excellent Shaman. What you have done this day is only the first step in a much bolder foundation. A foundation that we will build the destruction of the Shadow Council on once and for all. Tell me what he said and leave not one word out. It may be more important than you realize. Leaders of the Searing Blade, this concerns me most. If they are the ones that value to Neru, then those are the ones that must target first. The Strya, Bazalan, and the other Neru mentioned. What was he? A warlock? Must be slain. Return to the Cleft of Shadow and enter Ragefire Chasm, Nicobul. Find these 2 leaders of the Searing Blade and kill them. But be careful not to let Neru know it was you who did this. You must retain your identity as one of his brothers in arms. And now we have 2, 3. I always thought there was 5 quests, but I guess not. That's okay. Now we can go do our Call of Fire quest finally. And then on to the Crossroads until 15. At least after we do Call of Fire, we'll have some fire totems, which will help with our offense. It didn't last long. Ooh, good job, Shadow Realm. Dinged. Whoop. I never noticed the wind sounds in the background. If you listen carefully, you can hear the blowing of the wind. Hey, the first one to actually do its job. I see they also have a pigman problem here. And there is our path and the marker. No, it is Telf. Thought it was okay. Greetings, Nickelbull. You found yourself at the shrine of the dormant flame. Only those knowledgeable enough in the shamanistic arts will ever learn the secrets of this place and the power it holds. I'm sorry you made the trip all this way only to be turned back now. The journey up here is far from safe, after all, but I am the keeper of the shrine and I cannot allow just anyone to wander around here. It's a good thing we got the torch. Ah, my mistake, man. Nickelbull, I apologize. I did not realize you possessed the torch. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. Many adventurers find their way here while looking for lost treasure or for the promise of mystical creatures to slay, only be turned away from a seemingly empty shrine. But we know the truth, do we not, Nickelbull? This shrine holds a great secret from the mundane members of the Horde. To us, it is sacred. But you did not come here for a history lesson, did you? You came for the eternal flame and fire totem. The fire step The first step. The first step is to create the scepter and bind it to the flame. I can create the fire scepter for you if you bring me 2 items. First is fire tar, a simple item usually carried by razor mane spellcasters in the Eastern Barrens. The second item will be more dangerous, a regent pouch from one of the cultists of the Burning Blade. You can find them in the cave just above the ravines near Razor Hill. Shoulda came here first. So, over here is the Regent one, and the other one is up there. It's a good thing we've got all the time in the world. Razor Hill. Good memories. Whenever you make an orc or a troll, you always come by Razor Hill. Though we will not be questing here today. What are you farming up here, Harok? What can you cultivate?
Blood and thunder.
Wonder if it's for a quest. With a name like Brokar Blade Shadow doesn't sound like a farmer. Especially if he's level 35. This is where I need to be, wasn't it? Dangerous region, path from the cultures from the Burning Blade. Find them in a cave above the ravines northeast. Yeah. I think I'm in the right place. If not, we're killing a whole bunch of Burning Blade anyway. There we go, cultist. Right place, just wrong people. Any named characters in here? Might get lucky with a rare. Nope. That is fine. We got what we needed. We can get out and go back to the Barrens. Actually, this will be faster. Ooh, dust storm. on our first kill too.
Strength and honor.
Doesn't hurt to be nice. Wave to people, you buff them, you say hi. Doesn't hurt to be polite. Out of all the class quests in... Well, out of all the classes, I think I like the Shamans the most. It just feels the most adventurous. Like you go looking for reagents, you attune yourself with the elements, like you have to climb mountains that if you didn't ever play a Shaman, you probably never came here. You know, seeing the view. Knowing that it was even a thing. Looking down at the starting zone. Just over there for the orcs. These will do nicely, Nicobol. Fire is more than chaos and destruction. Do well to remember that. It is also about life and creation. All things are tied together in such a way. Forces oppose one another, but at the same time, one cannot exist without the other. Both extinguish one another, but also give one another meaning. Always remember this. Using different types of magic in conjunction with the other one will show not only true skill, but great wisdom. The fire scepter is finished. The time has come for you to face the flame Use the scepter at the shrine and head to the top of the mountain to face the manifestation there. He will not attack until you are ready, but he will realize who you are able to see him. But he will realize you are able to see him. Strike him down swiftly, for he shall only grow in power the longer you take to slay him. Once he is defeated, place his glowing embers within the brazier and light the torch.
I can't equip that.
Oh, here we go. He's level 12. Strength of the Earth. Earth Shock. The brazier stands about a third your height and looks normal save for the inscription along its smooth metal rails. The metal shows no sign of wear from the weather, and the bowl seated at the top feels cold to the touch. A white hot flame ignites within the bowl as you place the embers within. You can feel the magic effects of the scepter coursing through your body, and the fire dances rhythmically before you. You place the top of the torch within the basin, and it immediately catches fire. Torch firmly in hand, you turn away from the brazier and look over Durtar. You feel an excitement tugging at your spirit as the wind picks up and forces the flame to dance violently. You start off down the path back to the barrens in search for Kranis Fis. Beautiful. Yeah, we know we can get down here. Oh, we finally ran out of rested experience. It's just called Peon. It doesn't even have a name.
Loktar.
Your spirit burns brighter than any torch I've ever seen, Nickelbull, and for that you should be proud. If you continue down this path, the elements will be yours to command, and our brethren will look to you for guidance and wisdom. Let me be the first to congratulate you and present you with your newest totem. Now we have our fire totem, and we'll learn searing totem.
Be safe.
Oh, and we leveled. 7 hit points, 17 mana, and an extra 2% intellect. Health, Stoneclaw, Radius, Earthbind. Yeah, this one. Now we have our searing totem, and Fire Nova causes the searing totem to explode. Well, not explode, but emit fire. It's great. So we might just actually close it off here. I'll run back to town and then we'll end it there. And let me know if you want to actually see me doing my professions, or if you would just be happy to have me do it off camera. And until next time, I hope you all look after yourselves. You take care. If you need to, just take a step back and take a deep breath. And I'm already looking forward to the next one. I reckon by next time we might be close to 15 and we'll be able to do our first dungeon. But until then, I'm not going to do any of the professions. I'll put all these back. And you just let me know. If you want to see me do it, and we can still talk. Or if you're just like, nah, we just don't need to see that. Just let me know. But until then, I will see you in the next one. So you take care and bye for now.